Hello guys, Life Hackster here. Today we are going to compare the Eufy Cam E wireless battery-powered Wi-Fi security camera to the Arlo Pro 2. Both of these cameras are the same as how they work. They have a base station that you connect to your router, and the base station will generate their own separate connection to the wireless cameras, and even the setup, the features, the settings on their apps are almost the same. So if you know your way around with the Arlo, which has been offering the Arlo Pro 2 for a while now, you will easily able to use the Eufy Cam with little to no learning curve. So we will be comparing their pricing, video and audio quality, features, setup, settings, and run some testing and see which one is better. I did review these cameras individually and I will link them down below if you want to check them out. Let's start with pricing. The Eufy Cam E is priced at $400 for a 2-camera kit, while the Arlo Pro 2's MSRP and price before the Arlo released the new Ultras were $480. But since they released the Arlo Ultras, then the Pro 2s have been on sale at Amazon and Best Buy, and you can buy them at this time for only $327. I'm not sure if this is a temporary price drop or if they will keep this pricing, but I remember that I bought mine for $479.99 about a year ago. The Eufy Cam E is a 1080p Full HD with 140-degree field of view and records at 15 frames per second. And the Arlo Pro 2 is also 1080p and has a 130-degree field of view and records at 24 frames per second.
This is the video and audio quality of the Eufy Cam E in daytime and actually a little bit cloudy. So this is the video and audio quality of the Arlo Pro 2 outside, daytime and a cloudy day. So this is the video and audio quality of the Eufy Cam E indoors. So this is the video and audio quality of the Arlo Pro 2 indoors. So this is the video clarity test for the Eufy Cam E at 10 feet, 15 feet, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this is the video clarity test for the Arlo Pro 2 at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Size-wise, the Eufy Cam is definitely larger and measures 3.37 inches in length, 2 inches in width, and 3.12 inches in height, while the Arlo Pro 2 measures 3.1 inches in length, 1.9 inches in width, and 2 inches in height. The Eufy Cam E also is heavier at 362 grams or 12.8 ounces with the battery and 237 grams or 8.4 ounces for the Arlo Pro 2s. As to mounting options, the Eufy Cam came with a magnetic mount for wall or vertical mounting, and also a screw-in outdoor mount that you can set up for a wall or ceiling installs. And this is for each camera. The Arlo Pro 2 only comes with a magnetic mount for wall install. And if you want to install it in a ceiling or under the eaves, then you will need to purchase another mount. And if you go with the Arlo brand, then you have to cough out $20 for that. You can easily find hundreds of compatible outdoor mounts in Amazon though. That is way cheaper than what Arlo sells. I said this before, at least in every Arlo video that I make. Their business model is to sell you cameras or camera kits with a minimum amount of accessories, and then they sell you a boatload of accessories that are marked up way up high. This is where they make more money, aside from selling already expensive cameras. I'm actually surprised that they agreed to mark down the Arlo Pro 2s $150 less right now than what they normally sell them for. As to solar panel compatibility, the Eufy Cam E doesn't have this option yet, or I'm not sure if they're going to sell one. They're pretty confident on their one charge, good for 1 year feature. In this case, then you really don't need to hook it up in a solar panel. As to the Arlo Pro 2, which in my case, I need to charge after 2 to 3 months, you can hook it up in a solar panel. Arlo's own brand of solar panel is also priced way up there compared to other brands. There are not a lot of aftermarket brands that makes compatible solar panel though, and they're not really rated that good at Amazon. Even the Arlo brand only has 3 stars. The Arlo solar panel I have though works pretty good and I don't have any issues. Both cameras are weather resistant and has an IP65 rating, so there will be no issues installing them outside out in the elements. The Eufy Cam E has an operating temperature of -4 degrees to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, while the Arlo Pro 2 works from -4 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, these are battery powered, so they have limited and will not be reliable in colder climates. Eufy Cam E's main selling point is the one charge equals 1 year of use, and this is if you are averaging 20 events a day at 15 seconds per video. It can even last up to 3 years if it is just in standby mode. One big downside of the Eufy Cam E, and I know this is a deal breaker for a lot of people, is that the batteries are not removable and not replaceable. If you Google lithium-ion battery lifespan, it says that these batteries will only last around 2 to 3 years. This means that the Eufy Cam E, which is a $180 per camera, will only last a maximum of 3 years. I have no idea why Eufy decided to go this route. With the Arlo Pro 2, they have a removable, rechargeable, and swappable batteries. They sell them for $50 a piece, which is pretty expensive, but way cheaper than replacing the whole camera for $180 every 2 to 3 years. Both cameras uses PIR motion detection, which detects heat movement. Movement is the keyword here, and a lot of you have asked how soon these battery-powered cameras record when they sense movement, which I will demo right now. Now we are going to test the motion alert notification speed of the Eufy Cam E. And my connection is LTE connection. And you will also see the speed of the camera when it records or when it senses motion. Let's check it out. It's already raining. There you go. You got notification. Notification. Okay, so now we are going to test the alert motion notification speed of the Arlo Pro 2. And same thing, I am on my LTE connection. And you will also see how fast the camera will record when it senses motion. So let's check it out, and this is with the no smart plan. It's raining, guys. There you go. I got the notification. So guys, I'm gonna show you how soon the camera will detect motion in both the Eufy Cam and the Arlo Pro 2 when the movement is going towards the camera. So we'll check it out. So I'm just gonna go straight right here. Let's see how fast they can record. Which I did. There's no notification. Okay. So I just got notification now. See how late the notification is as compared to when you are going across the camera? We will see the footage.
It should be.
This is all about positioning, guys. The ideal position of the cameras is in an angle. The motion needs to be going across the camera. PIR sensors will have a delay in triggering if the motion is going towards or away from the camera. Both cameras will only have motion sensitivity slider to adjust the detection and doesn't have zoning or motion zones, except for the Arlo's, which it has an additional feature that the Eufy Cam E doesn't have. If you subscribe to their smart plan or you continuously plug in the camera, then you will have access to motion zoning, where you can specify which areas you want to be monitored. Aside from that, if the camera is plugged in, you will have a 3-second look back, which means the Arlo's will record the footage 3 seconds before the motion has been detected. With this feature, you will get the camera to record even before the motion is in the view of the camera, so no missed footage. Besides from motion recordings, the Arlo Pro 2 can be triggered with sound events, which you can set the sensitivity in the app. The Eufy Cam doesn't have this feature. As to recordings, the Eufy Cam E records to the base station. It comes with a 16GB micro SD card, which is good for 1 year's worth of footage, or you can replace it with up to a 128GB card. There is also an option for cloud storage if you subscribe monthly, priced at $3 a month. As to the Arlo Pro 2s, it has free cloud recordings for up to 5 cameras. If you have more than 5, then you will need to subscribe the extra cameras to their smart plan, which is additional $3 a month per camera, or they have $10 a month for up to 10 cameras and $15 a month for up to 20 cameras plan. There's a major downside of these smart plans, especially the so-called advanced AI detection. If this is turned on, then the alert notifications will have a delay of up to 15 seconds, just for the AI to tell you that it detected a person, an animal, or a car. And even with that intelligence, it is not that accurate, so just be aware of that. At the back of the Arlo Pro 2's base station is a couple of USB ports, and you can use and set only one of them to record a backup of your motion detected footage. You cannot use this feature by itself though. You need to have the cloud recordings or be subscribed to their smart plans. Both cameras have night vision.
So this is the video quality of the Eufy Cam E at night and with the 2 infrared LEDs on and almost totally dark. So this is the video quality of the Arlo Pro 2 and with the night vision on and everything's dark.
Both cameras have two-way audio.
This is the audio test coming out from the Eufy Cam E. This is the audio test coming out from the Arlo Pro 2.
The Eufy Cam E has a siren in both the cameras and also the base station. You can set the alarm to go off in either or both the camera and the base station when it detects motion, or you can trigger it manually via the app. The camera siren can also be triggered when the camera is forcibly moved or removed from the mount. The Arlo Pro 2 only has the siren in the base station. And it can be also triggered during motion or sound events, and also manually via the app. The Eufy Cam can only be accessed and the recordings viewed via the app in your smartphone or tablet, while the Arlo Pro 2 can be accessed and also the camera can be controlled and settings changed in the app and also via a web browser in your account at arlo.com. Both cameras integrate with Alexa and Google. Show me the Eufy Cam 2 in Google Hub.
Sure, streaming Eufy Cam 2 on Google Hub.
Show me Arlo Backyard Camera in Google Hub.
Sure, streaming the Arlo backyard camera on Google Hub.
Well, what do you think, guys? The Eufy Cam E definitely has better video quality than the Arlos and has advantages in battery charging and mounting options out of the box. And also has the siren in both the base station and the cameras, which is a pretty neat feature. The Arlo Pro 2s though has the advantage of being plugged in to have more features like the motion zoning and 3-second look back, and also can detect loud sounds and can be accessed and controlled via the app and in your computer. The big downside of the Eufy Cam though is the non-removable and non-swappable battery, which limits the lifespan of the camera to the max of 3 years, unless Eufy will have some type of battery replacement program set up in the future. If you have any questions, comment down below. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. Click that little bell icon so that you'll be notified when I upload comparison videos like this video, product reviews, product updates, and long-term reviews. Thank you.